the All Blacks will feel a bit of relief now, because for much of this second half, Natal, to their credit, came back at them, took the game to them, and really put intense pressure on them. Perhaps a little bit fortunate to get a collapsed penalty try, but nonetheless, Natal were having the better of it. However, Zinzanbroek, who's had a superb game in many respects today, and Strawn wiggles his way through, and Grant Fox once again has a great feel for space, and he lays the ball beautifully on a sixpence. But there may have been a bit of late stuff there, because it's going to be a penalty to the All Blacks, away back almost onto halfway. And it certainly is a penalty, and Grant Fox, I'm quite sure, will kick for goal. I didn't happen to see what the offence was. It may have been an offence after the ball was kicked. Fox put in that lovely kick down towards the corner. He always puts such pressure on defenders because he bounces the ball in play and makes them feel they have to play it. And then, of course, sometimes it dribbles into touch, but it's still always a very useful kick. So it's Fox once again.
I think the right option to kick the goal here. You could argue at 36-22 that New Zealand might look to play the ball down and get some practice. We're going to see the try again here. Ant Strawn does very well to free himself up from the space and inside, which is a tactic not used very often these days. As they all agglomerate, and here's Tuigamata takes two up with a beautifully timed pass, and it's pace and backing up from here. Great to see 3 or 4 All Blacks backing up and able to take passes and score. That mobility will need as the tour goes on.
Grant Fox then with 21 points out of the 36 so far. Looks pretty simple from here, doesn't it? Fox, no, he got underneath that one a little bit. And like a wedge shot that. Rhys Edwards has opened out to Muir. Along here to Honeyball. Honeyball still going for the halfway. He's got Muir inside him. This is Muir. Feeding back on there to John Allen. Magnificent Natal counter-attack there. Right from one 22 to the other. Referee's whistle had gone for the penalty. A high tackle. Anything above shoulder height is regarded as a high tackle. And is Paul Bartman going to ask for the goal, or is he going to go for 5 and perhaps 7 points? Well, they're bringing across the big fullback, Hugh Rhys Edwards. And although there's only 6 minutes of the match to go, he's going to have a potted goal. I'm sure the crowd would love to have seen them try for a try, but it was a magnificent counter-attack move. All the backs in it, Muri especially and Honeyball doing some great work, and then there was the high one. Oh, you could almost feel it up here. Zinzanbroek in on it. Rhys Edwards there. Absolute dead quiet. Straight and through. And so he's been in splendid kicking form. That's what, 6 penalty goals and a conversion. He's slotted over 36 points to 25. And we've 6 minutes left. What a match this has been, and what a rate of scoring. I tell you, the rest of the New Zealand tour is like this. Not only will the players be tired out, but we'll be fagged out up here as well. Fox then. Drop kick restart. Really get things going a little bit quicker than the kicker having to send for Sam to take it. As Jamie Joseph worked the ball away first of all, and once again the All Black forwards are indebted there to Richard Lowe, who's burrowing in. Number 1 there. And there they've taken it on the drive. A lovely rucking position there, very low. Now it's back to Strawn to Fox. Fox the hoisted one. Up goes Clark. Van der Westhuizen couldn't hold it, neither indeed could Tony Watson, right winger. 10 metres out from the Natal line. Tony Clark still in there, battling for it. And it's falling and shouting down there, and there was just going to be a little bit of niggle and fisticuff, but Rick Berger was in very quickly. And good also to see Sean Fitzpatrick, the All Blacks captain, running quickly and to quieten things down. They've had some battles over the years, South Africans and New Zealanders at all levels of the game. So, this scrummage 10-12 metres out from Natal line. On this side there is big Lud Muller, who may well play a tight head prop for the Springboks in a fortnight's time. Not quite as big as the other fellow on the far side, Gerard Harding, who's 18 stone 10, pulling down the scrummage, penalty. Quick there by Dupré, still deep inside their own 22. Honey ball, no chance through there, but Dupré once again. Rhys Edwards into space. Back there goes Ian Jones. He's an uncommonly useful forward, this big lad. He's like a moving telegraph pole, but so skillful. Kirkin with that lovely kick into space. Back there was Visahi, the huge lock forward, and he's got it now, just 10 metres from his own line. Just a little bit untidy in their ball control there, the Natal players, but what was it, an offside decision? And relief from Natal with the penalty.
You won't see John Kirwan kick the ball very often, but a very good looking kick there, and he won the ball back. It was coming New Zealand's way, and unfortunately hit Sean Fitzpatrick's foot as he came in and went through and then offside.
They've just 3 minutes to go, and it's still 36-25 for New Zealand as Rhys Edwards again with that massive hook right up to the All Blacks 22. John Timo wasn't going to take any chances there. There wasn't an awful lot of support for him. Tuigamala was back there, but he decided no fancy stuff. We've got a good lead. Let's play it nice and safe over the last 3 minutes. John Allen with the throw in. That's in number 2 down there. That's not him. They're much better looking than John Allen, I think he would admit. It's Allen who improved his throwing so much that he got into the Scottish side for 9 caps. Rudy Visahi just beaten to it by Ian Jones, but a bit of levering on an opponent. Now, I understood that was a free kick offence now. I thought it was one of them that they changed from a penalty to a free kick, but the indication was for a penalty. In any case, Natal are winning quite good ball to Robert Dupré. On a ball, the miss out by everybody to reset. That's the kick through. And it's back there that Timo managed to get back there in time. Both the wings were over on that side, Tony Watson and indeed Van der Westhuizen, but Timo was too quick.
Good pace from John Timo, shows the benefits of having a wing playing at fullback.
Grant Fox with the blindside dropout, and what a useful effort it is. Apart from gaining about 50 metres, it's found his touch, driven Natal back to their own 10 metres line. And so the All Blacks with 3 tries to the 1, and they scored all of those, whereas Natal got theirs as a penalty try. And I think we'll be reasonably satisfied that they've come on to a game, and that when they needed to, they were able to step up the pace and produce the score by John Kirwan especially that really decided it. Their big Steve Atherton, another huge fellow, 6'7", taken at the back there by Teichmann. It's Dupré on a ball. Muller went on the dummy run. That was Muir who was flattened there by Frank Bunce. The loose ball picked up by Clark. And that aggressive kind of defence is magnificent to watch. That's Ronnie Clark, but in fact the tackle was by Frank Bunce, who hit his man so hard that he dislodged the ball. Brilliant attacking defence. It's the Natal 22. Picked up by Teichmann. Muir once again, this blonde-haired lad is taking a lot of stick this afternoon. This is Paul Bartman, the Natal captain. One of the 2 Springboks in the side. Now it's Dupré once again. Honeyball. Honeyball likes to have a go at people, I must say that. And this is Kirwan. And the referee is there, and Kirwan has scored his 2nd try, and that decides it once and for all for New Zealand. Again a mistake, capitalised. The New Zealand supporters are thrilled.
Try number 2.
So John Kirwan's 2nd try of the match really seals it. You could see here it was the pick-up by the number 8 forward, but Muir thumped in the tackle there by Frank Bunce, who had a lot to do. Then Bartman came on and was half put down by Tuigamala. It looked like a very good effort indeed by John Allen, and Natal breaking out, but Honeyball, instead of feeding the ball on, was tackled. And from there it was that loose pass with John Kirwan, well, pirating there quite beautifully. got himself there. A lovely second try for him. And Grant Fox has had the kick at goal. The referee's whistle has gone for the end of the match. And the final score is victory for the All Blacks by 43 points to 25.
Well, a very satisfactory first up score for New Zealand, but periods of that match when they weren't really performing at their best. 20 minutes in the first half, second half, when they allowed the game to be played